All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. Well, the UFC strawweight division was launched in 2014, and there have been so many high-profile champions who have emerged since. Two of them, Rose Namajunas and Zhang Weili. Thug Rose won the first two fights. Zhang Weili, though, all the rage coming in here into this third meeting.
This is a fantastic matchup between two of the best strawweights in the entire world. Zhang Weili, to me, is one of the most athletically gifted fighters that we have seen in the UFC for a really long time. And Thug Rose Namajunas is just a dog. She possesses all the skills that you need in order to be champ. And she's beaten Zhang Weili twice. To beat Zhang Weili once is a massive accomplishment. To do it 2 times seems almost impossible. Rose has done that. How does Zhang Weili switch the result?
Zhang Weili going to the wrestling early. Namajunas gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice.
See, there it is. She switched. Huge knee land. Now the two separate from the clinch.
Nice job by her there to block that shot. Pretty strong jab there by Zhang. The takedown is not there.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. But that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense. And now she's in mount. Oh, good defense, yes.
Keep the pressure going on that ground game. Let's go.
All right, setting up the armbar here.
Beautiful setup on that armbar.
Oh, she better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
John, she's gonna break her arm. She's gonna break her arm.
Oh, that looks tight and painful.
She is going to rip her arm off if she doesn't tap.
Man, she is in constant pursuit of these submissions. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Ooh, she's going for a submission attempt again. Ooh, she's got that in tight. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Namajunas is trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Zhang's in half guard now.
Oh, right to the mount. Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, she's got that submission locked in tight. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she doesn't.
Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, that one looks really tight, DC. You gotta be kidding me. How did she get her arm out of there again?
She is a tremendous fighter, and her submission defense is on full display tonight.
Namajunas is going for an arm here.
Oh, that's very deep now.
You gotta be kidding me. How'd she get out again? Well, Namajunas has got the head. Let's see if she can finish off this guillotine attempt.
Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. She's got one of the best arm bars in the business going for it now. Ooh, she's got it tight. There's the tap. Oh! Woo! That has gotta feel good. Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight. She scrambled well in this fight, and she had to exercise some patience there a little bit, but once she found an opening, the tap came shortly thereafter. All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 55 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of
So what an effort tonight as we congratulate Thug Rose Namajunas. It's hard to just say. Well, she is still the most dominant UFC strawweight of all time. Joanna Jędrzejczyk flirted with the flyweight waters, now back to 115 pounds. Truly a special striker with one of the best jabs in MMA.
It's so fast and it's so effective. She can almost neutralize her opponents with something as simple as a jab. But what makes Joanna Jędrzejczyk stand out from the others is that when you try to attempt a takedown, she makes you pay for it. She will beat you up with elbows as you try to back out of danger to get back to striking range, which is exactly where she wants you. Has massive star appeal, but also has the fighting skill to back it up.
She's confident, she's composed, she's conditioned, and Joanna Jędrzejczyk is back on the proving ground here tonight. Joanna Jędrzejczyk steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, folks, here we go. The UFC strawweight champion, and some would argue the best pound-for-pound women's mixed martial arts athlete in the world today. All of that being said, the magnitude of this challenge and this challenger is not lost on anybody.
No, it's not lost on her. She recognizes what's in front of her. She knows that this is going to be a tough fight. But she assured us that she has not left any stone unturned. She has trained hard. She has been thorough. She has been diligent. She has done everything to ensure that she keeps her belt at the end of the night.
And she's not cocky, right? It's a confidence, there's an underlying humility, and it's a mental fortitude that candidly not a lot of fighters have. She's got it in spades, and we'll see if she can remain the hunted with a successful defense tonight. And there she is, folks. Rose Namajunas steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Thug Rose Namajunas.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Thug Rose! Thug Rose!
My man, the fight hasn't started yet.
Okay, I got a little bit ahead of myself. I got a little bit ahead of myself. I'm
Go
sorry,
ahead.
Jack. I got a little bit ahead of myself because we know how the first fight between these two finished, and it ended with me saying exactly that. Can you do it?
Thug Rose,
My
not
God,
as well.
John Andy.
But for Joanna Jędrzejczyk, she wanted this rematch, this third meeting so badly because she still believes without a shadow of a doubt that she's better than Rose Namajunas.
She thinks she's the best fighter in this division, the best strawweight in the world, and no matter how many times she gets beat, that thought will never change. Now she's in full mount, and now she has her back.
Thug Rose gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Oh, she's been working on her defense. Kick block there. And she misses with the left punch there. Jędrzejczyk circling towards the left side now. All right, right, so there it is. She stuffs the first shot. She felt like if she could defend takedown, she was going to win this fight going away. She stuffs the first shot.
She's one of the best strikers in the UFC, regardless of gender. So if she's not on her back, not able to implement that game plan, she's not that dangerous. But she defended effectively, and now she's giving herself a chance. What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so there it is again. Another sprawl, beautiful takedown defense. Everybody in this division is going to be trying to take her down, but tonight, unable to do so.
When you're as good of a striker as she is, people are going to want to wrestle you. She has really done a good job of rounding out her takedown defense, using it to sprawl and brawl and get back to her feet. In the half guard, she's stepping over the mount here.
Namajunas is back in full mount.
Look at that, going into the armbar. What a tight armbar. She's going very hard for this armbar. And she may just get it, but in order to get there, she's got to be patient. And once she gets the arm extended, push her hips up into the back of the elbow to make her tap. This has got to be the end of the fight. It's over.
Oh, she got out!
Oh my goodness, what a display of submission defense by this young lady. Trying to finish the arm triangle, but she cannot rush. She's got to take her time. She's got to be patient, and the finish will show itself.
Oh, that has got to be it. And maybe is going to do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady. Oh man, it's getting deep.
Namajunas is under the chin. Rose Namajunas finishes the job. What an atmosphere inside this arena. Standing room only, and man, did they get a treat as she gets a huge win, and by submission, no less. What a moment.
She locked it in, John. She locked in that submission and got her opponent to tap. It was an amazing performance by this young lady, and you can see her rounding into her final form, the fighter that we've expected her to be for a really long time.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 12 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Thug Rose Namajunas!
All right, so there's your winner, Thug Rose Namajunas. The celebration is on. Trevor Whitman's always smiling, but he certainly has reason to smile tonight. So here she is, the #1 strawweight contender, back in a championship setting for the first time in a long time. And when we asked her in the fighter meeting about that first title fight, she didn't even want to talk about it. She believes this version of herself would absolutely steamroll that previous version.
Yeah, and if that's the case, she was already really good fighter. So for her to make that statement tells me that she has seen some real improvement in her preparation and in her second run towards getting to a UFC championship opportunity. She feels ready and says that tonight she finally reaches the mountaintop.
Now, we have seen some fighters get a third shot to win a UFC title, but it is rare. We'll see what she can do with this golden second opportunity here tonight. So here we go with the women's strawweight champion of the world. She is undisputedly the greatest fighter in this weight class. This belt has changed hands a lot, not since she got it.
I think it has changed hands so much because everyone's so good. She has brought stability to the weight class. She isn't in this to be up and down. She wants to win and only win. She has dominated the weight class since she got this title, and she intends or plans for it to stay that way.
We asked her about big changes coming into this latest title defense. She said she has added some muscle mass, and that led to a pretty difficult weight cut on Friday, so perhaps that'll rear its ugly head, but all eyes on the champion as she defends her belt tonight. Thug Rose Namajunas, ready to make another major statement here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tatiana Suarez. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Thug Rose Namajunas.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we are back at the Crew here in the tri-state area, Newark, New Jersey. Big UFC live event coming up here tonight, and this event here doesn't get as many shows as it used to because of the New York legislation, but certainly they come out when the UFC.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on our opponent.
Oh, massive kick lands flush. All right, well, she told us she had the best takedown game in this division despite not being the decorated wrestler, and just like that, she gets her opponent down on her first attempt.
Well, she said it, and now she showed it. She said she was better. She said that she would be able to take this wrestler down. Many questioned her.
Now potentially working on a submission instead. Not out of harm's way with that arm yet.
Look for her to get pressure on that elbow.
Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
That's really good defensive awareness by the opposition. She's not going to get submitted here. Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end.
She's out again.
Oh, looks like she's got the arm. This could be trouble. Ooh, she's got the arm locked in tight.
She's got it set up. She's in position now.
Oh, she's out.
Wow, way to stay calm in a tough situation and defend that armbar.
Oh, that looks tight and painful.
She is going to rip her arm off if she doesn't tap. Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, right back to the well she goes. Another submission attempt here.
She keeps trying to get the sub going.
And somehow, some way she gets up.
What a beautiful job, pushing the leg over your head, freeing your head, defending the armbar submission. Beautiful, unbelievable.
Attempting a choke now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Oh, how good is her submission defense there? Well, submission offense is somewhat of a lost art in modern-day MMA, but she knows what she's doing, and yet the defensive fighter continues to throw.
Especially off her bat. She's so good off her bat that she's giving herself a chance to get the submission. But her opponent is so gifted defensively. She's so responsible. She's doing a great job of just staying safe every time her opponent tries to submit. She's got that Kimura locked in tight. She's on the wrist. Now she's got to make slight movements up to separate the arm from the body. Then she's got to turn to try to make her opponent tap.
You gotta be kidding me. How did she get her arm out of there again?
She's a tremendous fighter, and her submission defense is on full display tonight.
is at as she gets out.
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight now. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Oh, Kimura tag. Yup.
Ooh, she might have this here.
That's tight.
There's the tag! Rose Namajunas finishes the job!
Man.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. Really nice job by her there to execute this submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to her legs, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 31 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out due to a Kimura and steel.